Will here, or Big Walmus, and today I'm here to bring you guys a new video. So today I'm going to be showcasing my latest bucket plugin that I've made called TeleportMe. TeleportMe is a random teleportation plugin that allows the player to randomly teleport, go back to where they came from after randomly teleporting, or teleport back to their death location. So if I do /help and then teleport me, as you can see, we've got three commands: go back, TP death, and TP me. So if I do the command /TP me, that will allow me to randomly teleport, and as you can see, it tells you how far you've teleported, and you get slow falling for 45 seconds, and then as soon as you touch the ground and the game detects that you've moved, as you can see, it goes away. So let's say, actually, I'm not a fan of this part of the biome, I want to go back. If I do /go back, as you can see, it'll teleport me back to where I was originally, and then again I could do /TP me, and once again it would put me into a new place. So I quite like this place. So the next and final step, I guess, of the plugin is the go back to where you died command. So if I go over here and go on top of this tree and jump all the way down here, as you can see, Big Walmus fell from a high place. Let's respawn, and oh, your death location has been saved. Do /TP death to return to it. /TP death, and as you can see, you get teleported back to where you died, and you do occasionally get the slow falling effect, but obviously as soon as the server realizes you're on solid ground and you move, that instantly gets removed. Now all of this is actually editable from a config file, so I will go over to that now and give you a quick walkthrough of that. So I'm back, and as you can see, here's the config file. Basically I've tried to make this plugin as easy to use as possible by going through all of the config options. So as you can see, we've got command on and off, and basically these just allow you to enable and disable commands. So let's say you already have a /back plugin, you could set that to false, and it would stop that command from being able to run. And if the player tried to do /go back, it would just come up with the message, this command is currently disabled. And same goes for all three to help improve compatibility. Now here you can toggle whether the user can see the message that says teleportation success, you've travelled this number of blocks away from your previous location, as you can see here. Again, I just want to add as much customization as possible. Again, down here you can display whether you have previous locations. So if you do /go back but you haven't actually teleported, it'll come up with you have no previous teleport locations, but if you do, it'll say teleport successful, you travel back to your original location. So this one allows the plugin to announce to the player that when they've died, that the death location has been saved, so it'll come up with your death location has been saved. Do /TP death to return to it. And then this one, again, just like is the same as the display success. This one displays whether you can go back and it's been successful, or whether you can't. So if you can, it'll say return to death location. If you can't, it'll say you have no previous deaths locations. Then here you can set the maximum radius for your teleport. So that's for the X and Z coordinates. Currently I've got it set to 10,000. You could set it to 10, you could set it to 1, you could set it to 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. You can set it to however many you want. And then last but not least, down here we have the permissions. So as you can see, player.tpme allows the player to use the /tpme command, player.goback allows the player to use the /goback command, and player.tpdeath allows the player to use the tpdeath command. So I included them in case obviously people have permission plugins like permissions X or whatever. And yeah, so I've just tried to set up this as best as possible to allow the player to have pretty much as much customization as possible on the on the plugin. And obviously, as I update the plugin, I do plan to add more stuff to it, in the sense of like config file stuff, some more things you can toggle on and off, etc. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this has been quite a decent video. Hope this has helped to showcase the plugin in all its glory, the 2-day event that it was for me to build it. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.